Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Dans cette vidéo, on va apprendre asking questions by the question word how. Alright, so now how do we say how in French? How is comment. It is comment. Remember, N and T both are silent. So it is comment. Now, you must have seen this word quite often when you were doing salutations, when you were doing how to greet someone. So, where did you see? How do you say how are you in French? It is comment ça va? Comment ça va? Or you can say comment allez-vous? Or you can say comment vas-tu? So there are different ways of saying how are you. Comment ça va? Comment vas-tu? Comment allez-vous? So comment is how in French. Now the next question that I've written is, how do you go to the university? As in which transport? So how do you go to the university? So how is comment? Do or does, they do not have any translation in French. So now you is vous, or you can use tu also. I've used vous. Comment vous? Le verbe pour go is aller. So conjuguer ce verbe selon le sujet vous. Comment vous allez à l'université? Comment vous allez à l'université? Now this is the first form. What is the second form? The second form is just prefix est-ce que before the subject. So it will become comment est-ce que vous allez à l'université? And the third form is comment allez-vous? This is the verb. This is the subject. We'll invert both of these. So comment allez-vous à l'université? So comment vous allez à l'université? Comment est-ce que vous allez à l'université? Ou comment allez-vous à l'université? The reply to this question can be what? It can be, par exemple, je vais à l'université. Par exemple, en bus. Vous pouvez écrire en métro, en train. Ou vous pouvez écrire je vais à l'université à vélo, which means on cycle. So, try to write certain questions in English first of all using the question word how, and then translate them into French. Now, another question where you must have seen comment is what is your name? How do we say what is your name? Comment tu t'appelles? It is comment tu t'appelles? Now, you must be wondering, it is what? Still, why am I writing comment over here? Comment is how. So, in French, actually, comment tu t'appelles does not mean what is your name. It means how do you call yourself. So, comment tu t'appelles, which means how do you call yourself. So, therefore, we do not use what over here, and instead we use how. So, this is the first form, of course. What is the second form? We'll prefix est-ce que before the subject. Where is my subject? Subject is tu. So, comment est-ce que tu t'appelles? This is perfectly alright. Now, this is the first form. What is my second form? Comment est-ce que tu t'appelles? Now, the third form is we'll have to invert our subject and the verb. The verb is t'appelles. So, we'll put t'appelles first and we'll put tu afterwards. So, it will become comment t'appelles-tu. Do not forget to put this hyphen. So, how do you call yourself? Comment tu t'appelles? Comment est-ce que tu t'appelles? Comment t'appelles-tu? Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Dans cette vidéo, on va apprendre asking the questions by using the question word when. Now, try to think, how do we say when in French? When is quand. It is quand. Remember, this D is silent. So, it is quand. Now, the question that I've written in English is, when does she take her breakfast? Okay. So, now, we'll try to write this question in French. Quand, when is quand? She is elle. What is the verb for to take? I'll give you a hint. It was an RE verb. To take is prendre. The verb is prendre. So, quand elle prend, we'll conjugate the verb prendre according to the subject elle. So, it becomes quand-elle prend. Now, do you realize that I'm saying quand-elle? Why I'm saying quand-elle? There is a rule that if after D we have this vowel, then the sound of D changes into a little T. So it becomes quand-elle. Quand-elle prend son, it's a possessive adjective. Breakfast is known as petit déjeuner. So quand elle prend son petit déjeuner. The second way is just prefix est-ce before the subject. The subject is elle. So quand est-ce qu'elle prend son petit déjeuner? Quand est-ce qu'elle prend son petit déjeuner? Third is quand will invert our subject and the verb. The verb is prend, the subject is elle. So quand prend elle son petit déjeuner? So the three forms are quand elle prend son petit déjeuner, quand est-ce qu'elle prend son petit déjeuner, quand prend elle son petit déjeuner. Now the next question that I've written is, when do you wake up in the morning? So we'll try to write this. When is quand? It is quand. You is tu, or you can also write vous also. Now, what is the verb for to wake up? Try to think. The hint is it's a pronominal verb. Remember, the pronominal verbs were the verbs which begin with either se or s apostrophe. So the verb for to wake up is se réveiller. Okay, that is why I have written te after tu, because it's a pronominal verb. Quand tu te réveilles, you have to conjugate according to tu, le matin. Quand tu te réveilles le matin. Now the second way of asking the question is prefix est before the subject, which is tu. So quand est-ce que, remember it is quand est-ce que tu te réveilles le matin. Ok? Troisième, c'est quand you will invert your subject and the verb. So the verb is te réveiller and the subject is tu. So quand te réveilles-tu le matin? Okay? So the three forms are quand tu te réveilles le matin, quand est-ce que tu te réveilles le matin, et quand te réveilles-tu le matin? Now similarly, just write down any question using the question word when and translate them into French. Without any further delay, let's get into the video. Et aujourd'hui, on va apprendre comment dire which one ou which ones en français. For this, we'll have to learn les pronoms interrogatifs, which means the interrogative pronouns in English. Now, the first one, we are going to start with lequel. Lequel. Lequel, make sure it's one single word. They are not two separate words. So, lequel. So, I would translate this word into English as which one. Lequel, which one. So, this particular word lequel, it agrees in gender and in number according to the noun which is being referred to. So, basically you should know whether the noun you're referring to is masculine or feminine or singular or plural, because all the interrogative pronouns, they depend upon the noun you're referring to, the gender and the number both. Now, based on this, there are four types of interrogative pronouns. The first one is lequel, lequel, which is one single word. Now, lequel has one single L, okay? So, which means that it is referring to the noun which is masculine and which is singular. So, lequel. The next one is laquelle, laquelle. Again, it's one single word. Now, here laquelle contains double L-E, which means that it would be used for the nouns which are feminine and which are singular. So, lequel pour masculin singulier, laquelle pour féminin singulier. Et on continue avec le troisième. Troisième, c'est lesquels. Lesquels. Now, this one contains single L with an S, because It is used for the nouns which are masculine and which are plural in number. So lesquels. And the fourth one is again lesquels, which has the same pronunciation, lesquels and lesquels, but now the fourth one contains double L E S. So while writing it makes a difference, but while speaking it is same. Lesquels masculin pluriel et lesquels féminin pluriel. Let's proceed this topic, les pronoms interrogatifs, with an example. Il y a beaucoup de monuments à Paris. Il y a beaucoup de monuments à Paris. Lequel veux-tu visiter? Il y a beaucoup de monuments à Paris, which means there are a lot of monuments in Paris. Lequel veux-tu visiter? Which means, which one do you want to visit? So, here I am referring to monuments, which is masculine. And now if you'll think that monuments was masculine plural, then why am I using lequel? Because I want to refer it as there are a lot of monuments in Paris, but which one amongst those do you want to visit? So, il y a beaucoup de monuments à Paris. Lequel tu veux visiter ou veux-tu visiter? So, lequel is referring to monuments, but I am referring to masculine singular, which means that I want that amongst all the monuments, which one do you want to visit? Let's proceed with the second example, which is feminine. Now, laquelle de ces deux filles aimez-vous? Laquelle de ces deux filles aimez-vous? Which means, which one of these two girls do you like? Which one of these two girls do you like? Laquelle de ces deux filles aimez-vous? Now here I am referring to girls. So supposingly there are two girls. I am asking someone, which one of these two girls do you like? So of course I am referring to girls, but I want to ask which one. So the word girls, according to me, it's feminine singular, because I want to say amongst these two girls, which one do you like? On continue avec le troisième exemple. Parmi tous ces films, lesquels préfères-tu? Écoutez bien. Parmi tous ces films, lesquels préfères-tu? Which means, amongst all these films, which ones do you prefer? Which means there are a lot of films and I am asking the other person, which ones do you prefer? Okay, now the word films is masculin pluriel, therefore I have used lesquels. Now you can also say this sentence by parmi tous ces films, lequel préfères-tu? If you say this sentence, then this sentence means that there are a lot of films. Amongst all these films, which one do you prefer? Okay? Quatrième exemple, qui est féminin pluriel. Voici des fleurs, lesquelles on va offrir à Pauline. Écoutez bien. Voici des fleurs, lesquelles on va offrir à Pauline. Which means, here are some flowers. Which ones are we going to offer to Pauline? That means there are a lot of flowers. I have to choose some of them to offer to Pauline. If I want to say, voici des fleurs, laquelle on va offrir à Pauline, then this question is also correct. But here I want to say there are a lot of flowers, but out of all those I want to offer just one to Pauline. So both of them are correct. Make sure that the word fleur is féminin, therefore I am using laquelle or lesquels. Let's revise now all the four interrogative pronouns that we have studied in this video. The first one is lequel, lequel. On utilise lequel pour des noms qui sont masculins et qui sont singuliers. Laquelle pour des noms qui sont féminins singuliers. Lesquels. Lesquels pour des noms qui sont masculins et qui sont pluriels. Et finalement, lesquels pour des noms qui sont féminins et qui sont pluriels. Make sure the last two, they have the same pronunciation, but while writing, it makes a difference. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and in the comment section below, let me know on what topics do you want me to make the video. That will help me decide on what topics do I make the video next. If you want to be updated with everything what goes on here, make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, which is Learn French by Suchita. And why don't you have a look at my website, which is learnfrenchbysuchita.com, on which we have listed various courses. You can have a look and you can decide according to your need what do you want. You can also follow me on our Facebook and Instagram handles Learn French by Suchita. For now, au revoir, à bientôt et à mardi.